According to Clark County Public Health, the number of positive lab tests for flu more than doubled in 3 weeks in the county.
Fox 12's Sarah Hurwitz looked into the numbers. She has the breakdown from an expert on what this means and some tips to protect yourself.
The CDC reports that the state of Washington has some of the highest flu activity in the country, and the numbers here in Clark County reflect that. But what do those numbers mean? Well, we asked the public health director to get some answers. From mid-November to early December, the number of positive lab tests for flu more than doubled in Clark County, from roughly 15% positive lab tests to 32%. Now, we spoke with Dr. Alan Melnick, the public health director for Clark County, on what these numbers actually mean.
It does not mean that X percentage of people have the flu. I think what would become more alarming is when we start seeing emergency departments, doctors' offices overwhelmed with people who have the flu. We're not seeing that yet.
Even though those positive lab tests for Clark County sit much higher than the national positivity of 11% and are higher than Oregon and Washington's positivity rates as well, Dr. Melnick says this isn't alarming as numbers fluctuate geographically and the disease is easily spread.
It's a respiratory virus. You know, we spread it when we cough or sneeze, and we don't wash our hands and touch somebody else. We're still in the early stages here, and what it tells me is to prevent, more people from getting sick and, prevent, a problem where we have deaths or we have, long-term care facilities with outbreaks.
He says the lab numbers right now don't tell us how many people are actually sick yet. And if you are sick, he says, stay home, cover your cough, and wash your hands. And as for the best way to protect yourself and others,
I mean, the best gift I think you can give to somebody around the holiday season is get them a flu shot.
the CDC does say that the flu can peak from December through February, but it could go all the way through spring. And the Clark County Public Health Department does also say that if you have not gotten your flu shot, it still advises you to do that. You can get it through a pharmacy or your local doctor. In Vancouver, Sarah Hurwitz, Fox 12 Oregon.